As the generations pass, they grow worse. A time will come when they have grown so wicked that they will worship power. Might will be right to them, and reverence for the good will cease to be. At last, when no man is angry anymore at wrongdoings or feels shame in the presence of a miserable, Zeus will destroy them too, and yet even then something might be done. If only the common people would rise and put down rulers that oppress them. Greek myth on the Iron Age. When I look at history, I am a pessimist, but when I look at prehistory, I am an optimist. J.C. Smuts. On the one hand, man is akin to many species of animals in that he fights his own species, but on the other hand, he is among the thousands of species that fight, the only one which fighting is disruptive. Man is the only species that is a mass murderer, the only misfit in his own society. N. Tinbergen. Page 22, we finally get to the introduction. The introduction called Instincts and Human Passion. Passion. Okay. The increase in violence and destructiveness on a national and world scale has turned the attention of professionals and the general public alike to the theoretical inquiry into the nature and causes of aggression. Such a concern is not surprising. What is surprising is the fact that this preoccupation is so recent, especially since an investigator of the towering stature of Freud, revisiting the earlier theory centered around the sexual drive, had already in 1920s formulated a new theory in which the passion to destroy, death instinct, was considered equal in strength to the passion to love, life instinct, sexuality. The public, however, continued to think of Freudianism chiefly in terms of presenting the libido as man's central passion, checked only by the instinct of our self-preservation. The situation changed only in the middle of the 1960s. One probable reason for this change was the fact that the level of violence and the fear of war had passed a certain threshold throughout the world. But a contributing factor was the publication of several books dealing with human aggression, particularly on aggression by Konrad Lorenz, 1966. Lorenz, a prominent scholar in the field of animal behavior. Note, Lorenz gave the name ethology to the study of animal behavior, which is particular terminology since ethology means literally the science of behavior, from Greek ethos, conduct, norm. To denote the study of animal behavior, Lorenz should have called it animal ethology. That he did not choose to qualify ethology implies that, of course, his idea interesting fact that John Stuart Mill, long before Lorenz,